Okay, so today you guys are going to read a very popular poem called My Papa's Waltz. You probably have read it before because it's incredibly popular and it has a very interesting rhyme scheme and does some very nice things musically. I want you to read through the poem and annotate it, get ready to discuss. When you are ready to discuss, you're going to voice record and talk it out, and then you're going to finish watching this video. So do My Papa's Waltz and talk. Go. Alright, now I want you guys to look at Foster. You're actually going to look at a chapter that you're going to read over the weekend for homework, but I'd like you to read page 226 to 227, and you're just reading the first paragraph, and you're going to then answer the question on the top of your handout, which is, what does Foster mean by this phrase, don't read with your eyes? What does that mean? Because I think it's important with poetry, and you'll talk about that a little bit. And then, what I need you to do is read this article that offers a brand new perspective of My Papa's Waltz. I'm guessing you guys probably read the poem as a poem about a father beating the crap out of his kid. That's the most popular contemporary version and reading of this is the whiskey on your breath, the people think the papa's drunk. They think that this dancing is actually a metaphor for child abuse. And it's not that that interpretation is wrong, but that's the popular interpretation today. So what you're going to do is read this article that offers a completely new insight into what this poem means, and then you guys are going to talk about it. Do you agree with it, disagree with it? It's going to take you a few minutes to read the article, but when you get done, I want you to discuss and do another voice recording, and then you'll finish this video for my last comments. So go. Alright, so as you guys see, this is a very different interpretation of the poem. I mean, this idea that this is actually a tribute from a father-son perspective, that the author actually wrote this because he loved and cared for his father. This is not a poem about abuse whatsoever. Really connects back to Foster and this idea that you can't read with your eyes. Because today, our contemporary culture wants to make this about abuse, and yet here you have another perspective where it couldn't be, or it shouldn't be about abuse, because of the time period and what the person who blogged this actually says. And thing is, it doesn't matter if you believe in the abuse interpretation or if you believe in the interpretation from the historical perspective. I think both are correct and both can be argued because there's evidence of both. It's just be aware that time periods can change your interpretations, and you might be missing things because you are reading from a contemporary standpoint. So your closing is just kind of tell me what you learned today. Write it in the blue book. Your homework is Foster chapters 22 through 26. I'm actually saying you don't have to blog. We're going to take a break from the blog because I have too much stuff to read to begin with. But I do want you to take notes or be ready for seminar on Monday. And you guys are done.